lips look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is fun like Jackie Brown.
Hey y'all, so I'm currently in labor. I came in like around 10. I woke up this morning and my pants was soaked. I was leaking, so I went to the bathroom and it wasn't like no gush or nothing. So I went back to sleep, and then when I woke up again, I went on the toilet and I was having really bad contractions and I started bleeding. When I seen the blood, that's when I started panicking and I came to the hospital. And they was trying to send me home because I was only 1 centimeter when I got here. But they had to do some tests to see if my water broke, and my water did break. And now we're here. I'm currently 3 centimeters. I got the epidural at 3 centimeters because the contractions ain't no joke. I salute anybody who go natural because I'm telling y'all, I was in here going crazy. I'm gonna insert some clips because my mom was recording me, but them contractions, you know, and the lady was telling me, she was like, you only having mild contractions. This ain't even the worst part yet. And I'm like, what? I feel like y'all, they are so bad. Them people do not be exaggerating when they say contractions hurt, because they hurt. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. But yeah, I'm just chilling. My body, like, from the waist down is numb. I don't feel any contractions no more, so I'm probably gonna take me a nap. I'm hungry because I haven't ate since yesterday. Oh yeah, by the way, what's today? It's April 21st, and I was supposed to have him until May 11, y'all. I'm 37 weeks. I turned 37 weeks yesterday. I really wanted to keep him in for like another week. I didn't get a chance to pack my hospital bag, or his. I had got me a new bed and I didn't get a chance to put my bed up. I didn't get a chance to put his bassinet up or his swing, but Mama and my daddy just left to go work on this stuff, so yeah. But yeah, I'm tired as hell, so I'm gonna get with y'all when I wake back up.
Keep those legs back, okay?
My twin flame, guys.
They're bigger than you. Surely.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna take a shower finally. I've had the baby, and it hasn't been a day since I had him, but it's been some hours. I've just not been able to take a shower. My hair must have been it's almost definitely out. I'm gonna show y'all the baby once I get out the shower. So, waiting on the people from the nursery to come get him so I can go to sleep. I haven't been asleep. And everybody gone. Mama gone. Taj just left. Yeah, I need to get into sleep before I have to go home tomorrow. But look at him. Just acting a fool. He was just acting a fool. And my lip swole. I just had a little rough labor and delivery. But okay, y'all, don't mind the lightning. I'm just not really getting situated where I could be on my phone. I didn't have visitors. My lips swole, y'all. I didn't been through it. I'm gonna definitely have to give y'all a labor and delivery story. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all a little labor and delivery story time. Cause as y'all can see, the clips that I put before this, they kind of all over the place, and people kept calling me every time I picked up my phone to vlog for y'all. It was just a lot, so I wasn't really able to record a lot behind the scenes. So yeah, and him coming was very unexpected. So I'm gonna just give y'all a story time. So we're gonna start with the Saturday before I gave birth, which was April 20th. When I woke up that morning, really throughout that whole night and that morning, I was having pain in my private area. Like, it felt like pressure or whatever. But I kind of overlooked it because, like, okay, I was in my third trimester in my pregnancy. Like, this is normal pain because this ain't my first time feeling this. So I went on about my day. Me and my friend had plans that day to go out to eat, and I was going with her. And she don't even live where I live. She lived like 40-some minutes away. So I went with her, and that whole day I was kind of cramping, and it was just little. It wasn't nothing too bad or whatever, but I was walking around a lot that day because we went to Walmart. We was in there for a minute. Where else did we go? We really just went to Walmart when I was walking around and stuff. And when we got to her house, well, when I was in Walmart, I ran across a birthday ball, and y'all, I've been trying to order one or whatever because I was gonna start bouncing on the ball because I didn't think my baby was head down. It never felt like he was head down. He always was up here, always. So yeah, I ran across a birthday ball, so I got it. And when we got back to her house, we blew the ball up, and I bounced on that ball for like 5 to 10 minutes. I kid y'all not even long. I really was just bouncing on it for my little vlog thing that I was doing, and I sat on that ball because we did a separate paint, and I was sitting on that ball while I was painting my picture. And that whole night, I was real uncomfortable. Like, sitting on that ball, I was uncomfortable. Then I got in the bed and was painting. I was just uncomfortable. Like, my body just wasn't really feeling right. But again, I really overlooked it because I was 37 weeks. I really didn't think he was going to come that early because my baby was stubborn my whole pregnancy. So I really thought he was going to be here after my due date, or I was going to have to get induced. But, yeah, that night, I didn't go to bed until probably like 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning, because I could not sleep. Like, I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't sleep, nothing. But I really thought it was because I wasn't at home in my own bed. And plus, me being pregnant, I wasn't getting no sleep at nighttime anyways. I was up all night. So, again, I overlooked that. But that next morning, like around 7 o'clock or 8, I went to the bathroom. And when I got up, I was getting up at the bed, and I kept feeling like stuff dripping down my leg. So when I got up and I went to the bathroom, my pants were soaking wet. I did not think my water broke, y'all. I really thought it was just my amniotic fluid leaking, because when I was like 20 something weeks, that happened to me. I thought my water had broke, and it was just my fluid or whatever. So I thought that was happening again. So I was on Google looking up stuff like, how do you know if your water broke? Because people always say it's a big old gush. I didn't feel no gush or nothing. I just feel like it just, but yeah, it just kept leaking. I didn't feel no gush or nothing. So I was looking up the labor and delivery number to call to see if I need to come in, like, because I was kind of panicking a little bit, but nobody was answering. Like, the office number that I have for my clinic, they was closed because, mind you, this is a Sunday morning. So they was closed or whatever. So I went back in the room and I lay back down. I went to sleep probably for like 20 minutes. Then I got back up and I was just in pain. Like, I was cramping really bad and stuff. So I went to the bathroom again and I sat on the toilet and I pooped. And then when I wiped, I seen a lot of blood. And that's when I panicked. Because blood, why am I saying blood? So yeah, I was panicking. I was going crazy. Like, I'm calling my mom when nobody's answering the phone because it's early in the morning. People sleep. I'm calling my mom. I'm calling my boyfriend. His phone dead. I'm like, nobody answering the phone. I was going to wake up my friend. And my mom ended up calling me back. And she was like, you probably like, we need to go to the hospital. So we 40 minutes away. And I was going to go to the hospital where she stayed. But I really wanted to be where my doctor at. So we drove to the hospital. When I arrived, they had me sit down for a minute, then they took me to the back. When I went to the back, I was just in the triage, and I was in the triage for like a good 2 hours maybe. And I was just in there, and they were just checking me and stuff. They checked to see if I was dilated. I was only 1 centimeter dilated. And at this point, I'm thinking I'm gonna go home. Everybody telling me they finna send you home. They don't care about you having contractions, because I was having contractions bad, y'all. I was having them bad. Everybody was like, they finna send you home because you only 1 centimeter. They're not gonna keep you. So they came in, they did these tests to see if my water broke. And the first test they did, it came back negative. They was like, okay, your water did not break. But then they came back and they was like, we're gonna do this second test. This test is 99% accurate. So if it tells us that your water broke, then it broke. So they did this test and it came back positive, and it was like, okay, your water did break. And we're gonna admit you. So they admitted me into labor and delivery, and yeah, when I say I was in pain, them contractions are no joke. When I say, people do not be lying when they say contractions hurt. I don't know where they get period cramps from, because baby don't feel like that. Like, no, it hurt. And me, I was having them in, I don't know if this is for everybody or not, but I was having them in my private area. My stomach was not hurting. I was not cramping in my stomach or nothing. I was getting these pains in my private area. And the best way I can explain it to y'all is a Charlie horse. Y'all know when y'all legs cramp up, my private area kept on doing that. It was cramping. Like, oh, y'all. And they wasn't giving me no break. My contractions was not giving me no break. I was contracting I really want to say every minute, because like it felt like as soon as they got done, I'm right back into another one. I wasn't catching no break. So I was going through it. And as y'all can see in them clips, baby, I was in there moaning and groaning for a long time. Like, I was like, oh my God, I cannot do it. And they told me I couldn't get to ever do it till I was 3 centimeters. And I really wasn't gonna get it at 3, because people was like, um, it's gonna wear out by the time it's time for you to push, because 3 too early, this and that. I'm like, I don't care. I need the epidural now. Like, I cannot do it. And they study was telling me these are mal contractions. I'm like, mal? I don't even want to feel how the real ones feel, because baby, y'all, they hurt. Like, you can't even stay still. That hurt so bad. But anyways, they kept coming in and checking me. I really was dilating fast, if you ask me, because I came in at 1 centimeter. So they came in and checked me again. I was at 2.5. I'm gonna just wait on me to hit 3 so I can get to the epidural. And then when I hit 3, they came in, gave me the epidural. They made everybody get out the room, like, cause my mom and my boyfriend was in the room with me. But they made them get out while they give me the epidural. And my nurse was so sweet, y'all. Like, so sweet. She talked me through it. Like, she was telling me, because when you get the epidural, you cannot move. You cannot, regardless if you have a contraction or not. And if y'all ever had a baby before, y'all know how bad it is. I mean, how hard it is to stay still during a contraction. So she was just talking me through it. She was like, just be still, just breathe. She was standing in front of me, holding my hand. She was so sweet. She helped me out through that whole process, y'all. So once I got it, I ain't gonna say I instantly felt the relief, because I still was feeling contractions. But maybe a couple minutes after I got it, I felt the relief. And it felt real good to me, y'all, because it's cold. Just all you feel is like cold water in your back. So it actually felt good to me. And then after I got the epidural, I was chill. I was chilling or whatever. The only thing that I was really irritated about, because people be saying they can eat ice and they can get water, they wasn't giving me nothing. It was because of some medicine I was on. I don't know what I was on, but I wasn't able to get no ice or nothing. So my mouth was so dry. My lips was peeling real bad. Like, I was very dehydrated the whole process or whatever. And I didn't eat. My last time was when me and my friend had went out to eat that Saturday. And I didn't have no food before I went in or nothing like that. So I was in there starving really bad. But yeah, after I got my epidural, it really was just a waiting process. But I was moving really, really fast. Like, time was flying. After I got it, I jumped from 3 to like 6 centimeters, and then I jumped from 6 to, I want to say, 8. And when I was at like 8, that's when my baby wanted to start playing. He was ready to get up out of there. his heart rate was going down. And when I say he had everybody scared, me and my mama stayed looking at the monitor. But at a point, I could not look at it no more. I'm just like, I cannot keep looking at his heart rate drop because I was getting nervous. I was about to cry. I was just like, no, because, child. But everybody kept coming in and out. His heart rate was going down to 17. Like, it was going down really low. So I had to do all these different positions. They had me in like the doggy position, you know, you're on your knees. And they were trying to get his heart rate to go back up. They pushed me to my sides, both sides, trying to get it back up. They put the peanut ball in between my legs. They did so much, y'all. And he just was not cooperating. His heart rate would not go back up. So um so the doctor came in and he was like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert this into you, and it's like fluid, because they was like, your baby, he's so used to being his head surrounded by fluid. He used to being around all this water, so we're gonna put some more inside of you, and we're gonna see if that worked. So they did that, and it worked. His heart rate went back up or whatever, and then at this point I started feeling my contractions. Like, it wasn't how I was feeling at first. Like, it was very bearable. So when the doctor came back in, he was like, okay, every time you feel a contraction, I want you to push. We did some practice pushes first, and it was like I did good. And yeah, I was numb from the waist down, so I didn't feel myself pushing or nothing. I didn't know if I was pushing right. Baby, this is my first baby. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going with the flow. I was just pushing. And yeah, he said, every time you feel a contraction, I want you to push. So every time I was about to have one, I was like, I'm gonna have one. And he was like, okay, push. So I was pushing, and I think I pushed maybe like 5 to 6 times. Probably not even that many. And he was here. And yeah, every time they was coming to check my cervix, they was like, your baby gonna have a cone head, because he's been in this position for a long time. And he indeed did come out with a cone head. When I say it was so bad, his head was like so tall. Baby, we rubbed his head the whole time he was in the hospital. We made sure their head go down. And it did go down or whatever. But yes, that really is my birth story. Like, he really came. It was easy for me to be in labor for 12 hours. It don't even feel like I was in labor for 12 hours, because like I said, time moving fast. I came in at 1 centimeter, baby, and I had a baby. Literally, like, I was progressing so fast. And yeah, it was a really positive birth story to me. Like, I know people be having very negative birth stories. My nurses was so sweet. My day shift nurse, baby, I loved her. She was so sweet. And the night shift nurses was sweet as well, because they was bringing me all type of drinks in there. And I wasn't even supposed to have no drinks, but I was messing with it. And yeah, and my doctor, she was sweet as well. He was someone I never met, because the doctor who was supposed to live my baby, he was not around. He wasn't on call or nothing. So somebody else lived my baby. He was really sweet. Like, he talked me through everything. Like, he was really hyping me up. But yes, my baby was 5 pounds, 7.7 ounces. He arrived at 11:58 p.m. and he was 18 inches long. And he was a healthy baby boy. There was nothing wrong with him. He got to go home with us. We stayed in the hospital for 2 days, I want to say, or 1.5 days, something like that. We stayed in the hospital, not long at all. Then we went home, and yeah, that's really everything that had happened. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell down below to be notified every time I post a video. And I really hope y'all enjoy my labor and delivery vlog / story time. And be ready for more baby content, because I got y'all. Be ready. And don't forget to follow my Instagram to also watch my reels on here, because I do post reels more than I post on YouTube. So yeah, I will see y'all next time. Bye. You too late. I'm telling people. Bye.